If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out, whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant. Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
There's so much in life worth celebrating, and this year, Walt Disney World is making it possible to give your special moments the magic touch they deserve.
Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar. It is a beautiful Christmas Eve here at the ResortLoop.com studios.
Yes.
I love the decorating that you have done.
I put some colored lights into the fountain so you can see those reflecting through the water.
That is very nice. I thought that was antifreeze, just to keep...
Well, there's antifreeze in it, because otherwise it's Northeast Iowa. It would freeze. But look at the topiaries. I animated the topiaries.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is.
Really?
I'm not very good at it.
No. No, I'm not exactly sure what that is.
No, that was supposed to be Mary Poppins.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was from Halloween still. Oogie Boogie.
Exactly.
Anyway, it is Christmas Eve, and welcome to HolidayThon
2017.
All right, then.
I think I was calling last year 2017, actually.
Was it? Yeah, a couple of times.
A couple times.
I think
but that's actually HolidayThon 2017. We got a bunch of great shows.
We do. We're very excited. We love doing the HolidayThon for everybody. Everybody else takes the break.
Why shut down when you can do 5 times the work? I know. It always seems like such a good time, a good idea back in October, September.
Tears of joy is what they were.
Of course it is.
Sure. Anyway, like we always like to do on Christmas Eve, we grab an old Disney parade.
Yes.
For you guys to listen to, and then that will kick off hopefully your Christmas going into Christmas morning. So while you're wrapping presents, getting ready for Santa to arrive, we'd like to enjoy an old Disney parade.
I hope.
This
one has Regis Philbin in it.
I don't think it does.
Doesn't it? Okay. Darn. Roll that beautiful parade footage.
They can't see it.
They kind of still has to roll.
It's just...
We don't roll anything out. We just kind of play, don't we? We just drop files. We're file droppers.
ABC preempts its regularly scheduled programming for the following special, brought to you this Christmas morning by the Walt Disney Company.
All out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, we may be rushing things, but Christmas. Oh, we need a little Christmas. Right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas. Right this very minute. It's Christmas here at Disney World. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French ships, 2 Tweedledums, and an 18th with a 4th tree. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It's Christmas here at Disney World.
Coming to you live from Walt Disney World in Florida. Holiday greetings to all of America, Canada, South America, Europe, Australia, the Far East, and servicemen and women around the globe. It's the 6th annual Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. Join our hosts, Joan London and Alan Thicke, along with Regis Philbin, right here at Walt Disney World in Florida. And from Disneyland in California, join Sarah Purcell and Family Ties Scott Valentine for all the holiday magic and fantasy of a coast-to-coast Disney Christmas extravaganza. Share all the laughs and holiday cheer of a visit to Mickey's Birthday Land. Celebrate Christmas Caribbean style with Minnie and all her friends. Say hello to Oliver, Dodger, and Francis, and take a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Oliver and Company. Join Family Ties Scott Valentine as he previews Disneyland's great new thrill ride, Splash Mountain. Catch a sneak peek at the movie magic coming soon to the Disney MGM Studios theme park. All this and more is on its way.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Yes, we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing in the rafters. Yes, we need a little something happy and rapturous. We need a little Christmas now. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
The Walt Disney World's Very Merry Christmas Parade. Brought to you by the Kissimmee St. Cloud Resort Area. For the best room rates outside the gates of the Walt Disney World Vacation Kingdom. Premier Cruise Lines, the official cruise lines of Walt Disney World, bringing you the cruise and Walt Disney World Week. And Johnson & Johnson, where quality products for the American family have been a tradition for generations. Stay with us for all the excitement of the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 6th annual Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. We hope you're having a wonderful Christmas wherever you're watching us from.
That's right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Can you believe it? We've been doing this parade now for 6 years, and I think you'll agree it's getting better each year.
Well, this year there's more excitement, more parade, more entertainment than ever before.
And more people watching. We are being seen in Hong Kong, Australia, Spain, United Kingdom.
Yes, and let's say Merry Christmas to the folks in my hometown country, Canada, and, of course, to our friends in Mexico. Joyeux Noël, mes amigos. That was a trilingual greeting. I think that's a parade record.
Très bien, Alan.
I can say fa-la-la-la-la in 10 languages.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, you're seeing the Metropolitan Life blimp right now, and that is being piloted today by Joe Whalen from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And we should say that they're also the sponsor of the new Wonders of Life Pavilion that's being built over at Epcot Center.
Right
now, though, you know who's here with us today.
I think it's probably Regis.
That's right, Regis Philbin. He's standing by down on Main Street, USA. Regis, how's it going?
It's going very well, and Merry Christmas to you, Alan, and to you, Joan. You can feel the excitement down here in the air as everybody's getting ready for the start of this big parade, right, gang? We're all here. We all have our Disney jackets on, and here's somebody with happy holidays. Where are you from?
Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
And you come here often?
Every year since '76.
For Christmas time?
And twice a year. We were here in June.
You're a real Disneyophile, huh?
We are.
Providence College?
Yes. Yes.
And here's another family. Families are beginning to dress alike down here. Where are you from?
Hawthorne Woods.
Hawthorne Woods. Good. And here he is with his mini cam, and here she is right here. Hi, how are you? And where are you folks?
Winnipeg, Canada.
From Canada. Here's a family from where?
Massachusetts.
Carolina.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Look at these two guys. They look alike.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right, fine. Anyway, who's your favorite Disney character?
Pardon me?
Roger Rabbit. Disney character.
Mickey Mouse. Roger Rabbit.
All right, you're going to see Roger Rabbit. You're going to see Disney Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and you're going to see them all. And over 300 Disney characters and performers in the most dazzling Christmas parade of them all.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it looks like it's about to begin right now, so let's strike up the band.
are listening to the Clemson University Tiger Band, the official marching band of Clemson University.
That's right. The Tiger Band is directed by Richard E. Goodstein, and they have 237 members. There's a waiting list for those flutes, Joan, because they're small and easy to carry in a parade. Those tuba players have to be wondering about their choice about halfway through this parade.
That's right. It's a 1.2 mile parade route.
A big one. Now, on January 2nd, this band will be participating in the Florida Citrus Bowl game right here in Orlando when the Tigers meet the Oklahoma Sooners.
Since Walt Disney World first opened its gates in 1971, thousands of guest bands have participated in something really wonderful. It's called the Magic Music Days program here at Walt Disney World. And schools from all across the country come and perform for the guests. They get to enjoy a lot of Disney fun and magic, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them. Great shot up Main Street there, and I can't think of a better way to start off a parade than with a hot band.
Well, they hardly ever start with a scene from your favorite sitcom, do they?
But that could be an idea.
It's an idea.
Absolutely. There is a lot more fun, though, on Main Street, so let's go back down and take a look at what's going on.
I can't see that.
All right, here comes the Merry Christmas banner.
Oh, now.
And you see Cinderella's castle right back there, and that's kind of the center of the whole kingdom.
Yeah, I missed that. That's a beautiful.
And here we have the band of fanfare trumpeters, led by Major Mike.
Mike Davis.
That's right. He's there every year with the fanfare trumpeters.
Those trumpeters have a lot of horn to blow over this 1.2-mile stretch. When they keep in shape, you know, they lift weights with their lips.
And the guy who's keeping everything in rhythm, the guy who plays the timpani.
That's Boom Boom. I think we should take a moment to salute all parents who were brave enough to buy drums for their kids for Christmas.
I really think you should have a set of those in your house. Be a good sport, Alan.
I do.
Now, just behind this band, there they are, the stars of the day. Mickey Mouse and the love of his life, Minnie Mouse. Hey, look who's there. Those are my little girls.
They must know somebody. How did they get such good seats?
That's Lindsay there waving in the red. She's 5.5 now. Jamie is 8. Little Sarah, who's 18 months, we didn't think she'd make it today in the carriage. She's watching from the room.
A couple Good Morning America hostesses in training, folks.
That's right. Oh, look at this guy. He's got his hat on. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Minnie.
Mickey, of course, celebrating his 60th birthday this year, and over 10,000 children from around the world came to Disneyland and to Walt Disney World in Florida to wish him a happy birthday.
That's right. He's not just popular in America, but all over the world. In fact, he went to Russia this year. He got to meet their national hero, Mr. the Bear.
That was made possible by the Gorbachev Glasnost policy, I think.
That's right. Look who's here, Alan.
My favorite.
Cinderella. The reigning monarch, of course, of the Magic Kingdom.
Now, of course, that crystal coach, I hate to burst your Christmas bubble, but that's not really a crystal coach. That is a former pumpkin.
That's right. If you look very closely, you'll see the pumpkin vines that make up the coach's frame. Isn't she beautiful? The little children's eyes light up along the street when they see her.
And, of course, those horses aren't really horses, they're mice.
That's right. And there's her footman, the royal footman.
Always on hand to lend a helping foot whenever Cinderella needs it.
Ah, aren't they beautiful? Those are the court dancers. They're kind of twirling their way to the ball, wearing their finest satins and brocades and those beautiful hoop skirts.
Costumes that take months of work, designing and sewing, all for the Fairy Godmother designer label.
Yes, so the parade features over 300 costume entertainers. So if you average about 6 yards of material per costume, I think that comes out to over 2,000 yards of material. There's the royal band.
Do you have some favorite songs from Cinderella?
Yes, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, I think, has got to be one of my favorites.
Verb to bibbidi.
That's right.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Yes.
Here comes the Cinderella Castle float.
The tallest float in the parade, 17 feet high, and it clears the garland on Main Street by just 1.5 inches.
And there's the fairy godmother. She had to work hard to get that whole thing ready.
I think she's directing traffic there to make sure that...
And of course, Prince Charming is just waving to all of his fans down below.
It's a charming thing to do. And who do we have here?
Well, I think along the sides you see Perla and Susie and Gus and Jacques. They're all along the side there.
No, my...
And here comes the Royal Guard, the Knights of the Magic Kingdom on horseback.
Yes.
Kind of brings back the age of chivalry.
You know, my mother is here with me visiting from Toronto, yes, and she wanted to do the fairy godmother shot this year.
She applied for that?
Yes, but had to go on the fairy godmother waiting list. But Merry Christmas anyway, Mom. Glad you're here.
All right.
Stay with us, if you will, for more of the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade from Florida.
Coming up next, we've got Dumbo and all the characters from Jungle Book. Plus, join me for a very special visit to Mickey's birthday land, Celebrate Christmas.
That's right. Mickey now has his own land in the Magic Kingdom.
And we have a great time there, and you will too, so stay right where you are. All right, welcome back to the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade, coming to you live from Walt Disney World in Florida.
It's a beautiful day here, and later we'll be going to Disneyland in California for a coast-to-coast Disney Christmas celebration. A lot of excitement going on right now on Main Street, so let's take a look.
And I think I see the Calliope coming down the street.
Mm-hmm.
This is the very same Calliope that Walt Disney had on opening day of Disneyland over 30 years ago. Still looks great.
This was built in London, England back in 1907.
There are no springs on that thing, so that's a very, very tough ride up there. You can see the percherons pulling the Calliope.
Walt Disney loved horses, didn't he?
Oh, look who's here. It's Casey Jr., the locomotive, pulling his friends into town. That means Dumbo can't be far behind.
Dumbo was Walt Disney's favorite movie. Of course, he missed Teen Spiders from Outer Space.
All the clowns, a happy bunch of clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever dream of running away to the circus?
It never occurred to me, no.
No?
Why, you could smell the peanuts on my breath.
Oh, I'm sure that you can ride one of those, though, a unicycle, right? You do it all the time in your backyard.
I like to practice in the off-season, yeah.
Look at that guy. That's what you call a clean act.
Yes. Usually when you see a clown on the street, he's making a sudden left turn in front of you. But
you know, there was a good reason, though, for circuses to come into town on a train. Not only did they get all the animals and everything to the big tent, but it also let everyone in town know that there was a circus. It was kind of like a big moving commercial.
It was a commercial, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, don't worry, folks, about the fire. If you're familiar with the story, Dumbo will spread out his ears and fly down to safety. You can see that tiny little stewardess on his head there.
It's a good thing, because I don't think those guys are going to be much help to Dumbo.
His ears are on the frequent flapper plan. He's going to be fine.
I remember back in 1955, it was when Disneyland very first opened in California. My mom and dad took my brother Jeff and me to Disneyland, and Dumbo was my favorite ride.
Now, you managed to get the whole family mentioned on this show, don't you? I only got my mother plugged so far. I'm going to work on that.
All right, here we're going to the great, great guys in the Jungle Book. We got Colonel Hattie there. Oh, look at that. Mowgli, the man cub. Of course, raised by the wolves after being discovered by a panther. That's some family tree, huh?
You remember the main law of the jungle according to Ogden Nash.
What's that?
Said if called by a panther, don't answer.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't say it, he did.
All right, besides Colonel Hattie, you're going to see King Louie, the orangutan there, and Baloo Bear.
The Jungle Book was the last film of Walt Disney's career. Based on a book by Rudyard Kipling called Mowgli Stories.
That's available in the library, and children should go to the library and find it and read it. Yeah, it really is. Ah, the T-bone brass.
The Jungle Rock.
One of the silliest bands you'll ever see.
Gets lonely in the jungle. From the blimp now, what would Christmas be without a mechanical thing that doesn't work? And that's Herbie.
Little Herbie the Love Bug. An incorrigible little guy, but a big, big hit here and all throughout Europe. These guys have a lot of trouble with Herbie. Watch.
Need to work on traffic control here.
The movie, Herbie the Love Bug, of course, starred Dean Jones, Michelle Lee, Buddy Hackett, David Tomlinson. Of course, most of all, it starred Herbie. It's one of the top films, though, in 1969.
And, of course, the crowd loving every minute. Enjoying their Christmas morning here at Disney World.
Oh, no.
And the kids eating it up. I think this is Herbie the miniseries.
Oh, but a lot of fun. I think it's one of the most colorful parades we've ever had.
And still to come, a visit to a fabulous movie studio and theme park coming here to Walt Disney World in Florida. The Disney MGM Studios, plus a visit to Disneyland in California with Sarah Purcell and Scott Valentine.
Right now, though, I want to tell everyone about my visit to Mickey's Birthday Land. It's a brand new land here in the Magic Kingdom, and a few friends and I went over there the other night to help Mickey get set for Christmas. We had such a ball. We saw Mickey's Playground, his 60th birthday show, which is great, and we even got to see Mickey's house. It's so cute. It's really wonderful.
Oh, look, it's Mickey's Birthday Land. Yay! Oh, you know what? We're not due till 8 o'clock. Shall we go look around?
Yeah! It's Mickey's Playground.
Oh, come on, let's look. Come on, you guys. Hey, everybody. Look at all of Mickey's animals.
Is it really Mickey?
It sure is. And you know what? We have enough time to see the show before going to Mickey's house. Come on, let's go. Okay, shh. The show's about to start.
Mickey Mouse, you're such a sensation. Mickey Mouse.
Happy birthday to you.
Mickey Mouse, we'll have a celebration for you. Wanna thank you just for being you. Yeah. We love you, Mickey Mouse.
Okay, hey, kids, did you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think Mickey's home now. Shall we go wish him a Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Great. Hey, remember, kids, when Mickey comes to the door, everybody sing. Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Joan. Come on in, everybody. Merry Christmas. Gosh, that was swell.
Merry Christmas, Mickey.
Look, the whole gang's here.
Hi, Minnie. Hi, Pluto. Hi, Goofy. Hi, Donald.
Our set for a big Christmas parade.
Can't wait. But first, we wanted to stop by and wish you all a very Merry Christmas and bring Mickey a present.
Well, I smell something cooking in the kitchen.
Almost done, Dale. Almost ready, Chip. Fill her up. Be careful. That should do it. Come on, Dale. This'll look great on the tree. Don't drop it. Come on, everybody. Help finish trimming the tree.
like the tree? Pretty, isn't it? Yeah. I think
Joan,
so.
Here.
Oh, is that for me?
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Huh?
nice. Ooh. Open it now? Okay. You guys, look. It's
Gee.
my size. That's great. I love it. Thanks, Mickey.
You're welcome.
I can't think of a nicer way to spend Christmas than with all my good friends. It's been so much fun.
Did we have fun or what? Did you see how nicely Mickey's tree was decorated? I love the star that Goofy put up on top. And I can't wait to wear my new nightgown. What do you think?
It's a Christmas fashion statement for you. You'll look like a walking candy cane in there.
Yes, I think so.
Striped and festive. It'll come in handy if you ever have to spend Christmas in jail.
No, I only want to be locked up here. All right, everyone, stay tuned. We're going to be right back with more of the Very Merry Christmas Parade from Florida.
Oh, there you can see us, Joan.
Absolutely.
Just to the left of the,
Just to the left of the castle.
tree, yes. Welcome back to all the fun and excitement of the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade.
There's the blimp, 193-foot MetLife blimp.
I wonder if they have a TV up there.
I don't know. But look who's on Main Street, USA. That is...
Looks like...
the Blue
Could it be?
Fairy.
Yes. Blue Fairy, who lives up on that wishing star. So when you make a wish, that's who you're wishing to.
That's right. She's from Pinocchio, of course, the movie that gave the world what you might call the Disney theme song, When You Wish Upon a Star.
Pinocchio, who said, read my nose.
Oh, no. When You Wish Upon a Star, of course, won the Oscar in 1940 for Best Song.
I didn't know that.
Oh, look at who's there.
The bad guys.
Gideon and Foulfellow.
They were the ones who took Pinocchio to Pleasure Island, where he almost turned into a mule, and that could spoil your whole day.
You bet. And there they are, Pinocchio and Geppetto. And, of course, Geppetto wished and wished for a little boy. And finally, the Blue Fairy made his wish come true.
Pinocchio de Bergerac. The sneeze that lasted a week. He's a happy fellow on Christmas morning. One of the great stories of all time.
Oh, and there's the bad guy, Stromboli, the mean puppeteer. He's the one who threw Pinocchio in a cage and wasn't going to let him out. Until Jiminy Cricket came along and got him out of that jam.
Pinocchio had a rough life in the early days.
Yes.
Remember Monstro the whale?
Yeah.
Geppetto and Pinocchio got trapped in his belly. They later escaped. That's how the whale spelled relief.
Well, Stromboli still has some
All these
little
puppets.
friends here locked up.
Well, of course, to be freed, they need what Pinocchio had, a conscience to be their guide. Or a hacksaw.
Maybe Jiminy Cricket can help them out. There he is, Pinocchio's conscience, and he's very proud of the official conscience medal the Blue Fairy gave him for helping Pinocchio. Up, look at this.
Oh, yes.
Look at that guy.
Off to the beach now. Have a gnarly Christmas, dude. This is probably how they're celebrating out in California.
That's right.
We'll see later.
No, we're going to get your boys in here now. Do they skateboard?
My boys skateboard. They
Brendan,
do all
Robin.
kinds of dangerous things. Yes, Merry Christmas, boys. And speaking of great skaters, and, you know...
Oh, look who's here. It's Pluto. And he's going up the ladder. He's going to come down the slide.
He's not a great skater. I was going to wish a Merry Christmas greeting to one of the great skaters of all time, Wayne Gretzky and his wife Janet. They just had a little baby girl last week, and my son was born on December 17th, so I know what a wonderful present that makes. It'll be the best gift ever.
You bet. I think they're on roller skates down there. They're skaters. They're cyclists. They're skateboarders.
It's a California Christmas, all right.
A little Beach Boys music, Little Saint Nick. They're all hitting the beach. Oh, it looks like you're ready for a little Caribbean Christmas.
Well, yes, or Caribbean Christmas, as the case may be. I'm waiting for, they're going to do my favorite, Rudolph the Reggae Reindeer, and that's coming up moments from now.
All right, well, stay
You
right
can
here.
feel the palm trees swaying.
Because we're about to visit Walt Disney World's brand new Caribbean beach resort, where you do actually feel as though you're on a Caribbean island. Bright colors. It's a really exotic setting, sand and sea and palm trees and beaches and a fabulous pirates pool, complete with pirates cannons that, really fire. And it's all just minutes from Epcot Center. And I hear they have a great party going on. Let's listen.
They got your kids on vacation.
My name is Daniel.
There's many Christmas in the islands.
I rode a boat, I watched the trail.
And on a sunny beach we play.
And dive for peanuts in the bay.
It's the holiday.
Christmas vacation. Rest and relaxation. Splendid sea views so nice. It's the Disney paradise. We spin around in a waterfall. It makes us dizzy. Come on, let's go. We play in castles made of sand.
I hope I get a tan.
Love it here upon the island, where silly Goofy loves to ski. We like to dance all day on Christmas, singing carols by the sea. Come on, shake your body, Minnie, do the conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, Minnie, do the conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Any longer, feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga. Everybody, gather round now. Let your body feel that beat. If you want to do the conga, you got to listen to the beat.
We're here. Welcome back to the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade.
Yes, we're coming to you live from right here in the Magic Kingdom in Florida. And can you believe we've got such beautiful weather? I love this
Well,
weather.
that's the way it's supposed to be here. I'll bet you it's beautiful at Disneyland in California, too, and I personally can't wait to see Santa on the surfboard.
That's right. Mrs. Claus getting a few rays.
Yes, I wonder if Donner and Blitzen bought a map to the stars home this year. We'll be going there shortly for Sarah and Scott Valentine.
But right now, it's time for a country Christmas with the Country Bears for a real Christmas hoedown.
You got your liver lips, your Big Al, and your shaker from the Country Bear Jamboree.
There they are. Ever been to Country Bear Jamboree?
I have. I loved it. This guy loves it.
I love that. I also love Hoop-de-Doo Review.
Oh, yes. They can dance. They can hoe down, hoe up, hoe sideways. They can hoe in any direction, these guys.
It always amazes me how many talented young people there are here in Disney World and Disneyland as well. It's really where a lot of young people get their start.
Yeah. Singing and dancing and dressing in Christmas colors.
Along with the scarecrows. I don't know if they're going to really scare anybody, Alan, but they sure have a life of their own, huh?
They don't look very frightening to me. The scarecrows remind you of Ray Bolger in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, they sure do. Now, there's one of my favorite movies.
We have a showboat now sailing up Main Street. That boat is lost.
That's right. That boat, though, is designed and constructed in California, and it is a beautiful, beautiful float. Look who's up there. It's Donald Duck.
It is.
At the helm.
The Duck Man.
A irascible little duck.
Mm-hmm. Where are the kids? Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Well, you always know that they can't be far. There they are, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, always around to give Donald a real hard time.
What about Daisy? The float wouldn't be complete without Daisy now.
She's back there on the back. A lot of the children here also on the float. A lot of young children from around the Florida area also perform here at Disney World. Great opportunity.
Daisy was not her real name.
It was?
Like many actresses, she changed her name. It was originally Donna Duck.
Donna Duck?
Yes, then she went Hollywood.
I don't know. Somehow Daisy's better. There she is. I think Daisy, I'm glad Daisy's stuck.
Or Donna, as I came to know her.
You know, there was a point where Donald actually became more popular than Mickey Mouse.
Well, maybe with Daisy. Beautiful floats, beautiful weather. Hope you folks at home are having as good a Christmas morning as we are.
Ah, isn't that great? Christmas time is such a magical time of the year everywhere, but even more so, I think, right here in the Magic Kingdom. All the shops are beautifully decorated. The tree is spectacular.
And I look forward to being here during the holidays.
I know,
this is a fun place to be. Where else could you see dancing reindeer and dancing snowmen and dancing Christmas trees?
And
it's like one big aerobics class.
Don't forget Santa Claus.
Uh-huh. Lots more to come. Right now, we're going to see what's happening down on Main Street with Regis Philbin. Reg.
Hi, Alan. Hi, Joan. Hi, Alan. How you doing up there?
Morning.
Spectacular day. It really is, as you were saying earlier, and a spectacular crowd, too. One of the biggest I've ever seen down here. Morning, everybody. Morning. How's the parade so far?
Very good. Fantastic.
We have the youngest member of the audience with us right here. This little baby is 3 months old. It's Richie, our cameraman's daughter, running our Steadicam, and this is the mother, Glenda, and 3 months old and enjoying it, right?
Very much so.
Staying awake for everything?
Everything. Enjoying every minute.
Funny, the cameraman was wearing this on his head last year. Anyway, have a wonderful day today.
Christmas.
Now, look at this. We have a whole gang here from New Jersey. I don't know, is this one family? 7 families, all friends and families and so on, and they all spell out New Jersey says what? Oh, my gosh. Mickey, I'm sure heard that. All right, now listen, gang, we'd like you to sing a little Christmas song. Is everybody good voice today? Let's sing this song. We wish you a... Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shouldn't have rehearsed them earlier. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Not bad, but we can probably do a little bit better than that. If you'd really like to have a great rendition of We Wish You a Merry Christmas, just listen to this.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas
And a Happy New Year.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a figgy pudding.
Now bring us a big pudding.
Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring some out here.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas
And a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Welcome back to Walt Disney World's merriest Christmas parade ever live here in Florida. We're having a great time, and in just a few minutes, we're going to be joining Sarah Purcell and family tie Scott Valentine out in Disneyland in California.
Yes, well, it's 3 hours earlier there, so we couldn't get them up too late for the beginning of the parade. This is the first time ever that the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade is coming from both Disneyland and Walt Disney World.
It's a great way to celebrate the holidays. Disney coast to coast.
Before we join them, though, we want to go back down to Main Street
right.
and check in on some of the holiday excitement here, and that includes
The guys from Sherwood Forest.
Yes.
Forest, Robin Hood and Maid Marian.
A lovely couple.
Robin Hood, of course, who robs from the rich and gives to the poor.
Except in Beverly Hills, where he robs from the rich and gives to the rich. They have their own legend of it.
There in the green, you can see Not So Little John. You can tell how he got his name.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got...
What about Friar Tuck?
That's right.
Yes. A good friar trying to keep everyone in line. A chorus line in this case.
You always have to look hard for Friar Tuck, because he's always back there in the middle of all the wenches.
There,
See, I told you, he's always in the middle of those wenches.
Well, it's a tough job, but some friars got to do it. There they are. Lovely wenches. Encouraged to be wenches, no doubt, by Robin's nemesis, Prince John. Where is Prince John? Probably skulking in the forest somewhere.
Well, they're all dancing to the music of the Funky Monks.
I think I just saw Punk Funk Monk. So goodbye to Prince John, the royal rat. We have a
Look who's
dog
here.
catcher now.
That's right. I don't know who's catching who there. There's a lady ahead of her time, Cruella DeVille. She kind of patented that new wave look when she starred in 101 Dalmatians back in 1961. Some hair, huh? He just can't get that dog in there, can he?
Remember in 101 Dalmatians where the pups used to sit around the TV set and they watched their favorite TV star dog? Here's some trivia for you. Now, what was the name of that dog?
What?
Thunderbolt.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
I think that's now a wine, but it used to be a dog.
Ah, there's
yeah.
a magical feeling in the air. Mary Poppins on her way. There's Bert.
Bert and his penguins.
Yeah.
They came in formal attire this morning.
Out for a jolly holiday, of course.
How about the song?
Chim Chim Cheree. You know, there's another song. That's another song that won an Oscar for Best Song.
And a spoonful of...
Sugar. My kids always love that song. And can you say it? Super fragilistic expialidocious. There we go.
I never get that.
There's the Curly Band providing the music today for Mary Poppins.
Curly Band, so named for their costumes on those buttons.
And there she
Mary
is.
Poppins primping. And the chimney sweeps.
Of course, Mary Poppins was played by Julie Andrews. That was her first screen role, earned 13 Academy Award nominations and 5 Academy Awards. Starred, of course, with Dick Van Dyke. Really a great classic. It's been seen in our house, I can't tell you how many times.
Every day.
Yes, almost.
Now, these guys can dance, too. There they are, stepping out. Of course, they get a lot of practice. There's not much room for not much work for chimney sweeps in the off-season.
Woo, a little lift there. That was great. We've got a lot more Christmas surprises in store for you, though.
Including the toy soldiers, plus a visit to Disneyland. So stay where you are. We'll be right back.
Nancy and I want to share with you our very best wishes for a happy and loving holiday season. This is the season for good cheer and merrymaking, for getting together with family and friends, and for gathering around a tree and exchanging gifts. And yet, with all the happy bustle, what we're celebrating, what we're remembering is a silent night, a moment when angels sang glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. This promise of peace, this message of a love, has shone as a sunbeam of hope through the ages, a declaration to all humanity of the gift of God's love and of the life that can yet be here on earth. And so, in this time of year, as you hang the holly, as you step under the mistletoe, as you decorate the tree, as you, your friends and family sit down for a holiday turkey dinner, we in the Reagan family say, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and God bless you.
Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. Our brother, brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. Each moment I live, each moment in peace, eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with
What a great parade. We hope that you've enjoyed watching as much as we've all enjoyed being here. And for my family, Michael, Sarah, Lindsay, Jamie, and of course Minnie and Mickey and everyone here at Walt Disney World, have a Merry Christmas.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us here today. We've had a terrific time.
We hope you have a great new year and that we'll see you here next year. In the meantime, to my boys, Brendan and Robin, I'll see you in a few hours. And don't open those presents yet, okay?
And to everybody, Merry Christmas.
Accommodations for talent and crew provided in part by the beautiful Buena Vista Palace, your fun-filled vacation hotel inside the Walt Disney World Resort. Air transportation provided by Delta Airlines, the official airline of Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Delta loves to fly, and it shows.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.